Okay. Tassos, is this valid only in the U.S.? No, absolutely not. We have electronic payment processing around the world. It is, Tassos, I don't know where you're located, but I can tell you that it is available in the United Kingdom, in England, in Ireland, in Australia, in New Zealand. We are constantly looking for new payment processors in other areas of the world also. Tassos is in Athens, Greece. Isn't that awesome? So glad that you're with us and tuning in. I believe Greece is on the list that's coming. I'm not 100% sure. So Tassos, I'm going to please ask that you call or email or get a hold of our sales department, and they can answer that question about is it available in Greece currently, or will it be, and if so, when might it be? Shirley is giving us a clarification here. PCI compliance requires longer passwords and must require you to change your password every 90 days. We're going to get to that in just a second, Shirley, because like I said, excuse me, since we are PCI compliant, there has to be a way to do that. I'm going to show you how. Let's see. Go figure asks every 90 days. Okay. I'm going to show you where to require to change the passwords. Okay. I hope I've shown you under basic security that you are now in control. You can give managers extra privileges. You can take away extra privileges. You can pretty much configure your security any way you like. There's another way that you can use security, and that is under advanced settings. I promise I'm going to close up on this really, really quickly because advanced security truly is advanced. It's wonderfully capable. It is advanced. It's not terribly complicated. There's a nice 10 or 15-minute video, in our iLearning Center that's going to show you how to use this. I'll refer you to that. But let me just show you what you can do, what the possibilities are with advanced security. Under advanced security, you can create your own profile. So let's say that you've got manager. Well, you don't just have manager. You have a beginning manager and an experienced manager, and you have two classes, and you want them to have different privileges. You know, it's no problem. I can create a new profile. I can say here is beginning manager, and I can create another profile that's called advanced manager. So let's say create a new profile here, and I will call it advanced manager. And what privileges do I assign? Anything I want. I've got the whole list here. I can selectively select and deselect anything that I want in that profile. Then I've got a blue button here called Assign Security / Password, and I can go to every single employee. You probably have more than one. Maybe you have 3, maybe you have 5. And you can assign that employee, are they an employee, manager, owner, beginning manager, or advanced manager. You can also create an individual password for every single employee. So no longer are you limited to just a employee, manager, and owner. 3 different passwords, everyone knows what they are, or anyone who's an employee knows the employee password. Nope. Every single employee at your facility, regardless of whether they're a manager, owner, or anything else, is going to have their own password. And they can log into the iGo system with their own username and password. Gina is typing, you're kidding. No, Gina, it is absolutely true. Every single employee can have their own username and password. Every time that they want to do something, they have to put in their username and password. The system will individually determine, are you authorized or are you not authorized to enter this area. And you will also see a security audit log showing exactly who went where and when. So this allows you to control down to the individual employee level who is allowed to go where and do what. Susan is asking, if you don't use the advanced password area, does the box keep popping up after GoFigure hasn't been used for a bit of time? Let me explain her question, and I'm going to go ahead and answer it. This is going to go back to something that Shirley had said also. You see right here is options. There are an incredible number of options. You can say in 15 minutes, if I haven't done anything, I want the system to force me to put in my password. It's a security feature in case you walk away from the computer and you end up getting distracted. 15 minutes later, it locks up. You can set the number of days until a password must be changed, number of days until an inactive user account has been used. There are a lot of features, and this is part of part of what Shirley was talking about for PCI compliance. We don't require that you use these items, but they are here and available for use as part of us being PCI compliant. And it's also, okay, Shirley, I'm sorry. See, when you're making the same No. Susan was the one who said if you don't use the advanced password, does that box keep popping up after Go Figure's not been used? No, it doesn't, Susan. So if you don't want the system to force you to log out after 15 minutes of inactivity, then Susan says, I didn't see that section of the advanced. Well, let me show you. It's kind of hidden here. If you're in the assigned security, so let me show you where I went to this. And it's in the training documents. I'm going to show you where to go to that. But essentially, this is blue button, assigned security, and then it's in the upper right corner here. You click on options. So I can just say, even if I'm using advanced security, I don't want the system to force me to relog in. And there you are. You got it. Okay. As I hope that you can see, without me going into a huge amount of detail to bore you on exactly how to use this feature, I hope that I've emphasized that there are some incredibly powerful and useful things that you can do with security to really control and manage your software, your facility, and your employees. Coming up in just a moment, I am going to show you, Tasso says, previous passwords allowed. What does that mean? It's a little bit complicated, Tassos. Actually, it's not. It just takes a while to explain all this, and I want to be very respectful of your time and finishing at most 25 minutes here. I promise you what, if we have some extra time at the end, I'm going to tell you what previous passwords allowed means. If not, I promise you it's in some training, and I do want to show you where you can go ahead and get that training.